crazy.
I don't think the man deserves a chance to become president because he all about the money.
Yeah.
It's all about the money with him, and it's not for real. I don't think he was really trying to do it, become a president for real. It's just that somebody like President Barack became president as a black man. Now this dude feel like, hey, shoot, if he can become president, I can become a president.
Yeah, but shit, that boy doing some shit like, you ever seen that Brewster's Million with Richard Pryor? None of the above.
Okay, getting back to this Donald Trump thing, right? It goes far beyond what we was doing behind the scenes. Now, behind the scenes was about positive and negative. Donald Trump is definitely gonna exceed in a presidential race because he's gonna hit you with positive and negative. He's gonna be like, yo, I want all the Mexicans out of here if you're illegal.
But that's
He's gonna hit hard. He's gonna hit hard with that. You know
But I understand, like my mom, she be like he be saying like different little stuff like, oh, I'm gonna get. Well, he said, I think one of the guys might have asked Donald Trump. He says, well, we gonna deport the men. Well, what about them? And Donald Trump said, well, we deporting all of them. Yeah. And that's like funny to her. She an older lady, but I'm just saying, like, cousin it's a whole nother agenda. This man ain't really like for the people. He just doing it because he got the paper to do it, dog. It's entertainment to him.
But some think Donald Trump would make a good president because of the fact that he's a good businessman. So do you think he'll be a good president behind a good businessman?
He gonna be a good businessman, but he a good businessman to protect the corporation's money. And that's what the presidency is for. It's not for the people. It ain't never for the people. It's to protect their money, dog. And you just are at the bottom of the totem pole where you always gonna be, where you been at for the last 400 years.
So you don't think this man can do anything? Now, I personally, I don't think
for me or you. Now, what he probably can do is set it up for us to become better businessmen or open up doors for us to start a small business or give us some type of incentive or something that we can work off of. But as far as giving the people that don't want to start a business something to work off of, no.
Yeah, I think he just want to become president because of the fact that President Barack Obama became president and he's a black man, and he feel like if a black man can become president, him as a wealthy white man can do it.
Yeah, I'm saying it's the same shit.
You might have a point. My opinion is, who's really to say he's gonna do what he wants to do when he becomes president? What president really does what they want to do when they become president?
No.
There's an agenda. There's an agenda. And you think about it, Ronald Reagan was an actor at some point in his life, and he became president.
The whole time.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was an actor and became the governor of California. So this man, to me, is another actor in front of the cameras who potentially can become president, but where's the agenda going to come from? They'll say anything right now to become president.
You sure know what
when you inside that
I haven't heard any, like usually during a political debate and for presidency, you hear the candidates talking about things that they're going to do to change and make better for the country. But all you hear is what President Barack Obama haven't done and how bad of a president he is.
The best thing white America could do is bash a black president. So of course, throughout the course of his terms, that's exactly what happened. Right. Now, we as a black community and Latino, we know exactly. We could sit here and name things that changes that Barack Obama has made in this country.
There's a lot of stuff.
But there ain't enough of our voices to be heard in the media, which is the television screen.
Who own the media?
Right. So so of course the media is gonna say exactly how they want to bash a black president in America, and that's basically what it's been, and it's gotten worse because if you notice the more time that he's spent as president, the more bashing has come out of white America towards a black president.
No, that did. Man, look.
So is it said? So to say here in the barbershop, who gonna vote for Trump?
At first, I ain't gonna lie, I thought about voting for him. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you. But at the end of the day, like me personally, bro, not to be sound like ignorant or nothing, dog, I'm a registered voter. You know what I'm saying? I can vote, but I don't even know if I'm gonna vote. Because I don't like the games that these folks been playing on us, dog, for the longest. You feel me?
All right, so nobody's voting for Trump. But okay, I want to switch topics here. Now.
Hold on, I just wanted to say I've been completely entertained by Donald Trump though throughout the That makes me laugh.
None of the above.
But check it out.
And now Bruce the Million thing.
Now, our president, presently, President Barack Obama has done a great job with the economy. Everything's moving good and looking, good out here. But the one thing that I got a problem with, and I've seen it just recently with a client, is Obamacare. This health care is hurting a lot of people out here. I got my wife, she's in human resource, and she see people on a daily basis complaining about this. So I think
what the complaint like let's say what's the difference between Medicaid and Obamacare?
What's the difference?
Yeah, because I think you was saying something about that.
It's like everything has changed up, since this new law with the Obamacare has came into effect.
But what I'm saying, how it changed though?
It changed in a way where you're not like the older guy that came through my barbershop here to get his hair cut. He talked about, all right, he showed up in a taxi cab. He can't drive no more because his vision is bad. One of his eyes is bad, and he can see an object. He can see an object, but he can't see. The other eye he can see through it, but he has to get a shot that costs $500, and
Medicaid paid for it.
Medicaid was paying for it,
So now
Obamacare is only paying a partial of it.
So now he got to come out of pocket.
He got to come out of pocket, and he's retired on a budget, and
A fixed income.
he says his health care is not helping him like it was prior to Obamacare. So
That's why I call it no Obamacare.
Yeah.
Because I'm a victim of it personally, and I got a family, so I joked around with it. You know what I'm saying? When it came around my way, I was like, and I realized what it was, because everybody felt saved by Obamacare, but I personally I didn't know much about it. But when I wound up realizing that, you know what, we gotta get benefits. We have to get this benefit because we're gonna be penalized. But not only that, because you're gonna get penalized at the end of the year if you don't have insurance. So I was like, wait a minute, you strong arming me? Who's to say that I can afford that? Most people thought like I did, Obamacare was something that you can afford. We got whatever insurance was under Obamacare. Now we had to get our own, which we did. Now we wound up in a position where the deductibles was insane.
Come on, man.
So I gotta pay $800 deductible per child and per person on a plan.
Per child?
Yes.
And then if you get a deductible,
So I got
insurance in your car is one deductible for the whole damn accident.
Well, let me.
Come on,
All right.
Come on.
It's 5 working people here, right?
Right.
You got health care?
No.
Family does.
You got health care?
Yeah.
You got.
He got health care.
How much you have to pay per month for your health care?
Oh man, they take it out.
But it come out your check.
It come out of my check.
Do
Yeah.
you even know?
I ain't do no research on it.
See what I'm saying? That's the average American. They ain't
Foreign
doing
change.
research.
Do you got health care?
No.
You got health care?
Not at the moment, but I will say
That's bad.
my health care just dropped 2 months ago, and I was paying almost $1,000 a month for me and my daughter. It was like $895. It was taking out like a little bit over $200.
Now what was
every
it?
week.
But you never used it though.
It was good insurance.
But I'm saying, I feel like if you ain't used it,
How often do you go on to the hospital?
that's what I was saying. That shit still stick to me every time last year.
You went to the doctor 3 times last year, and you paying how much a month?
Almost
$1,000.
It's called no Obamacare, fam. That's what I'm trying to say. It's bad. It's bad all around. Like, I don't have insurance, but I make sure my wife and my kids are insured. So I stepped out. I was like, because if I step in, it's gonna be more. So I'll take the risk
For yourself.
of myself, for my family. Right, because my household
Now,
income
with a
is
man like
combined.
that, please stand up.
But that's what I'm saying. People in general. Everybody got to start speaking up on how this thing is affecting them, because if we don't start talking about this as a whole, nothing will get done.
But how my thing is, when we on Instagram, and when, man, I go on Instagram right now, bro, and all you see is negativity, bro. Not to say negativity, but if you running a business, Instagram is cool. But the people what I see on Instagram, cuz, is way out there, bro. Whole shit in their ass. I mean, I don't want to curse or not, bro, but this shit real.
I'm gonna tell you though, I thought the Obamacare, the insurance I had was through my job, but I thought people kept telling me like call Obamacare to be cheaper.
No,
So I did call,
For
you
the
know,
deductible.
but they still wanted like over $600 a month for me and my daughter. And it goes back to what my man was saying.
But he living it.
What if you
know.
can't afford that? You know what I'm saying?
Right, because
Now,
you know,
what if you can't afford it? And that's another thing. Don't you know? Remember when it first kicked off? Because I remember, like, the first year, they don't charge you on your taxes. Now, this year, I think they hit you for like $800 on your taxes.
I got a waiver last year. That is true. I got a waiver because I can't remember what it was, but they waived my penalty. It's a penalty. How you get penalized for not being able to no? How do you get penalized for not being able to afford insurance?
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Now let's take it another step.
and then the
Let's go to
other.
Cuba. Let's go to Cuba. It's free.
Obamacare over there?
No, it's free health care. Let's go to Canada.
Right.
But if
It's
if
free.
They got free Wi-Fi.
This supposed to be the best country in the world, right?
Right. But here's the other thing. Now, if you go look at the insurance companies, their stocks has went up. You know, they making record amounts of money on their insurance now.
Of course.
You know
it
what
goes back to what you said. How often do you go to the hospital and utilize that $1,000 a month?
No, you don't.
Right, 3 times a year. All right, so you go to the doctor, like my man over there. He went to the hospital, or the doctor,
times.
3 times in a year. It don't balance out to what you paying in a year.
Yeah, it don't.
And of course they overcharge you. All hospital expenses
And
are
doctor
way.
gained some type of hustle within itself, man. Because them folks had you. I went to the dentist just on some one check out teeth type shit. Before I left there, that bill was about $1,200, dog. Because it's like a mechanic going for an oil change, but when you leave, you need a transmission, or you need this, or you need, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy, y'all. Check this out. Now I think about it right now. Before I got Obamacare, well, no Obamacare. I'm gonna keep it funky.
Keep it 100, man.
Before I got the insurance, I had to take my kids to the doctor, and I had my latest child,
Youngest one.
my youngest child was fairly new. We didn't have a doctor. We didn't have insurance. Thankfully, I found it cost me less to pay out of my pocket. I found a doctor who took people with cases like me that didn't have insurance, and I was paying $50 a visit. $50 a visit, just doing research, man.
See what I'm saying?
Just looking for somebody who. It's a needle in a haystack. It's a needle in a haystack, but there are some good people out there like that.
Well, that's the question I just asked. How many people got the resources to do the research? Luckily, by the grace of God, you had the resource to do the research.
You put in some work.
Come on, man.
And it worked out. I mean, so you wind up paying. Sometimes it's better off. I hate to say it, not having insurance and paying out your pocket. It might be more affordable for you to do that as opposed to going to get a policy.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
then you gotta think, that's why the average American doesn't have the no Obamacare, because they feel like I just wait until something happens to me, and then I go in the doctor because at least I got a couple dollars saved up so I can pay these people.
right. But now, this is the funny thing. Will I still get penalized at the end of the
You
year
still
for not
gonna get
having insurance,
penalized.
but I'm paying out my
They
pocket
still
every
gonna
visit I go
penalize you,
to?
'cause you know why? It's a money game. And that's
Right.
why, like, when we go
Right.
back to
It's a problem,
Donald
too.
Trump. Donald Trump know how to keep the money game going. You feeling me? So while we sitting there talking about no Obamacare, and they come out with the The Trumpathon. Oh, what Trumbo care?
Trump don't care. Trump don't care. Trump don't care.
Trump don't care. Trump don't care. You feel me? Hey man, we won't be paid.
Yo, this man
Trump don't care. You feel me?
Tell you how much of a gangster
That's
he is.
wild.
He's such a
I
gangster.
like
He
this.
said he wouldn't even use what's that plane? What's the president's airplane called? Air Force One. He's such a gangster. They say he won't even use Air Force One because he got his own plane. The truck. Because they said the bedroom is bigger in his plane.
Come on.
What kind of plane he has?
Hey.
Google that, and you'll see what kind of plane this man got. He got two of them, and he got his name real big in red letters across his
Like
leg.
a big 745.
Yeah, he got the big joint.
Shit, plane Elvis got.
Oh, Elvis had the big
Yeah, Elvis had a 745 big plane.
Oh, Elvis was eating real good.
The plane, the international plane you get on to go overseas, that's the
one
big
Elvis
boy
had.
plane. Yeah, that's the A1.
Hey, he ain't playing. He tried what it is.
It's major league the expression business never personal because they know Donald Trump is for the old money. You understand what I'm saying?
He said something. Old money.
America's a corporation. This is a business. If you can't afford that shit, they want you to die because they're capitalizing off your death. They're gonna squeeze as much money out of you while you're alive.
Right.
Cause you're not in my circle. So we don't care about
you. And
stay down and lay down and die. But you gotta teach your family business. Business is never personal. It's about making money.
You know what I'm saying? How we gonna sit about and talk about business when I'm too much of a consumer or too much? I need to watch this football game. I need to love and hip hop. Come on at what time, bro? I need to be there, bro. I don't have time to sit at the round table anymore to talk to mom and pops because mom working 2 jobs, dad locked up. Prison is big business. Man, there's so many topics going on. Hey, man, it go back to what you were saying.
It's a private business.
Capitalistic society.
It's not personal, man.
And Trump is here to protect what's in the
If the police shot your son on the street right there,
It's business.
It's not personal. This is business. You living in a corporation. The corporation is called America.
Now you got it, y'all.
So you know we in the barbershop thinking on a scale of I love my family, I love you, you my friend.
No doubt.
But it's about money with these folks. Yo, we walk around and see these girls with the tight pants. Oh man, she's so sexy. That's cool. But these folks think about money.
That's it. And that's how
I'm thinking about money.
I'm just saying, that's how they got us in the material world. They got us caught up, meaning like.
You an investment, I'm an investment to this country. It's true. You know, let me ask you this.
We're the most investment because we think as small business owners.
Listen.
So long as we can bring them money.
Okay, perfect that you said that. Long as we can bring them money. Do you know that each individual born being, do you know what they're anticipated to generate for this country, America? I'm gonna let y'all think about that for a second. Each person that's born in America, one person. What is the number amount, the dollar amount that's anticipated to be made, to be generated?
For 65 years, because that's it.
Yes. I think it just changed. Actually, the average American death, I think it moved to 70 something. But anyway,
they moved it up or they lowered
it's $3 million that is anticipated to be made.
We can get $3 million.
We're gonna get, whether it's taxes throughout the course of your life, whatever it is. Death, like you said, death is a money game. You just said shopping and all of that. It's probably more now, but from when I did my research, each born being is anticipated to generate $3 million for the U.S. government.
Come on.
It's probably way more right now.
Now imagine when they
You're an
doing
investment.
deals.
I'm an investment.
Now imagine when they doing deals, and then you gotta think with the black man. Not trying to make it a racist thing or nothing, but with the black man, they really want us not to have kids. But look at the Mexicans, the Latinos, on how they generate and have kids, 4 and 5 kids. The hard work that they put in, they love them because they know bring them boys over here. Trump looking at it like, nah, we need to have more white babies. But now the white people ain't really even having no baby because they interracial, having babies with the black man or with another race. So that's bad for business, for the race.
Wouldn't making them legal generate more money? Because now they gotta pay taxes. Now they can become Americanized. Wouldn't that generate more money though? If illegal alien, illegal immigrant.
They want that. They just making it, putting it in your face to make it look clean. Like, oh man, we're gonna stop them from coming. But you better believe once they hit that hammer and say Trump is the new president, man, they gonna open up the floodgates. They bringing in everybody from Asia, Korea, Mexican, wherever. Anybody but the Africans, the Haitians, they not coming. But
it's not personal. Dude, it's not personal. It's business. It's business. It's big business. And when you're not producing, we don't need you.
yeah,
When you're not producing, we don't need you.
what happens at FedEx if you ain't delivering the boxes?
We don't need you.
Why? What happens at
You know what they're gonna tell you? You know what they're gonna tell you when they sit you down? They're gonna be like, look, we're going in a different direction with this. We don't need you. Come on, man.
That's a good way to put
We're
it.
in a different direction.
Hey, that's mom, bro. You right. That's what it comes down to.
We're
bro.
going
We
in a
don't need
different
you, bro.
direction.
You don't produce anything, and that's I'm saying with everything that goes on. Meaning, if it comes down to China stop producing the TVs, technology, whatever, they cutting off all trade agreements, brother.
And let me tell you
It's gonna be a while before you get that TV then.
I'm saying America
It's
working
gonna
on
be a while.
side deals that you don't even know about. They trying to bring in their people, bro, and put these people in place to where they can cut these other countries off and they can keep that money within themselves, bro. Believe that. You understand what I'm saying?
You make a phone call, you need some customer service. You in India.
what?
You talking to India right now. Yo, what you just said, if they cut off trades, it's America
Now,
cannot.
man, hold on. Now, why we talking about trade? Since y'all want to talk about Trump, y'all forgot about Ben Carson. He's black. Now, we ain't gonna go to him. I'm gonna go into your question with your statement where you said what I was talking about trade. Bill Clinton was the one that signed off on the NAFTA trade agreement, right or wrong. That's what sent the American jobs overseas and got them folks in position to do what they need to do. Now his wife is running for president. Y'all don't think that's a coincidence, brother? You feel me? But then you got these people, I'm voting Democrat, we want to vote for Hillary, we want the first. Man, you got folks that vote and don't even know what's going on, bro.
And let me tell you this, what we're looking at is circles.
It's the same thing, bro.
But let me tell you, it's levels to all of these circles, and they're intertwining, and we just sitting back watching. The reason why we have to create our own circle, because God forbid if something happened to you, and
Oh, I'm done.
no, but listen what the district attorney going to ask you before you go before the judge. What contribution have you made to society so that I can present that to the judge that'll help me get you off? You understand what I'm saying? Because I watched one episode, the lady was getting at this dude, but he could have got off. She telling the judge, he's a useless eater. We don't need him. He's a menace to society. But if you in a circle where if I get the phone call, yo, Dre got in trouble, I'm calling everybody, and we in the courtroom presenting papers, showing documents,
I'm writing a letter.
writing letters, and showing video footage. As you being productive in society. You know what I'm saying? And then it be like, you want to, like, God forbid you do come across turbulence, and they like, so what contribution have you made to American society? Or you gotta just sit back and just be like, Google me. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And just let it show up.
It'll work.
It worked for me one time. I had a little situation going on with me, and yo, I just poured out my, not my life, but I poured out
Everything your
my contributions to society, yo, and I sent it to the lawyer, and the lawyer was like, boom, I believe you, you right, and I'ma hand this over, and I got a smack in the wrist.
You gotta have it at your house. Let me tell you how you gotta have it at your house. You gotta have document. Let me tell you, you gotta have document footage.
Yo,
You gotta have document footage and you have to have a file cabinet at your house. If something happened to you, your wife opened up that file cabinet and grabbed that folder. You just grab that folder to go down to the precinct and throw it on the table.
You know what's the problem in society today, man?
What?
Dudes ain't thinking about this.
Nah, cause you know what we
this.
think about, man. I need to get to Scopers. I need to go to Scopers tonight. Pinups free. The game on. I'm finna go look at these girls. Matter of fact, dog, I gotta get this Rolex. I'm finna go shine. I ain't saving no money. I'm finna go ball out, bro. I'm about to throw these money in the strip club and let these folks know that I got it. You feel me?
That distraction.
I'm saying, but when your mind is consumed, bro, you've been trained to think like this, and you don't even know that you sick, and you sick, and you don't know it, dog. It's a sickness, bro.
Let me tell you how strong money is. This is how strong money is, and I'm in a money circle. If I'm right or wrong, I'm right. If 4 times 4 is 8, and I'm in a money circle,
4
and I
times
say,
4 is 8.
no, 4 plus 4 is 8. No, but you understand what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Okay, but I'm saying, listen what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I'm in the money circle, and 4 plus 4 is 8, and then I say no, 4 plus 4 is 16. It's going to be what I say it is because the money rule.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Like
Donald
that.
Trump is
I
going
like
to
that. He
win.
said he the money circle.
This is a corporation. It's not personal. Either you sit back and lay down, or you be a part of something that's going on and try to prosper your family and stop running out on the weekend. This chick, she like me.
That's why you gotta. The best gamble you can take is to gamble on yourself. That's why we doing. That's what we're doing right here. You gotta invest in yourself.
What happened when the money run up?
It was all good just a week ago.
Come on. Hey, but I'm just saying.
I got the dice in my hand, and guess who I'm gambling on?
Myself. Come on.
So I'm gonna make sure that don't happen. It's because it's the truth. Because it's the truth. You gotta step out the circle. You gotta step out the circle. We sitting right here in this money circle in an independent business. My man right there. We in his house right now.
Come on, man.
This is his. This is how it's supposed to be. This is the only way we're gonna actually make it. This is the only way it's gonna work. To get your own.
That comes
Get your
up,
own.
my God. You know, I've been listening to him. That Powernomics, Dr. Claude Anderson. Y'all probably never heard of him before, but YouTube him tonight when you go home and check him out. You feel me?
That's what this right here is supposed to be about. We're supposed to be inspiring each other. And like me and my man was talking about, we got this little thing that we working on, and it's gonna work. It's gonna work because this is the only way it's gonna work.
Right.
We build off each
We
other.
gotta show like by us doing if we say we're gonna do this and we pull it off, we get to show group economics amongst black people, because you know they always say, oh man, we divided, bro, we can't come together. Nah, bro, you gotta be the how my people say it, like the few for the many.
Right, there's the few and there's the many. So
You gotta be a part. We gotta be the few.
We gotta be a part of the few.
These couple brothers,
Right.
They can set that example.
All right, so
and say that,
look,
damn, them
right
boys
now.
came together and did that.
Right now,
Oh
right here.
man, we